Yo, welcome back to my channel, people. It's your boy Crypto Junior UK. Guys, I can't lie to you, I'm very devastated today. I am hurt. You get what I mean? Listen, the markets are not looking good. I woke up to this and it broke my heart. I felt like my heart was racing. Yeah, I felt like everything was going off. Like everything that I didn't see coming. As I said with this crypto market, you do not know what's going to happen. And yes, that's what happened today. 53k to 45, 46k. I'll clarify that, but we dropped majorly. Guys, today is going to be interesting. I've got a lot of news. I've got a lot to catch up on. I've got a lot of news just to share with you guys about what's been going on in the crypto world and the metaverse world and NFTs. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please go hit that subscribe button and like the video. Guys, all I'm here to do is spread news about crypto. I just want you lot to find out or get, you know, a bit of a little taste of what's going on in the crypto world, just so you know, might feel like you might want to step in or have an idea about it. And bear in mind, this is not financial advice. I don't give out any advice like that. I am not a professional. All I do is just share with you my opinion and what's going on in the crypto world. But guys, I don't want to waste any time. I'm angry at this, so I want you lot to see this. Just look at this, man. This broke my heart. This really broke my heart. I woke up to this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man, this is, there's no green in sight. There is no green in sight. We all took a major hit. This is why I always preach, yeah, don't invest money you're willing to lose. No, that was wrong. Invest money that you're willing to lose. Don't invest money that you cannot afford to lose, because honestly, this is crazy. 1 minute you're asleep, everything, you know, it was down anyway. Bitcoin was down, we're like 53k, so it was not happy days anyway. But then you wake up to it drop below 50k, not just a tiny bit, it goes like to 40, 46, 47k, man. Come on, man, that hurt my feelings. So man, I don't know what to say to this. This is not a lovely sight. It's not. I'm just looking at it now and I'm lost for words. But anyway, as you can see, nothing is good right here. We need to get to the bare bones of what's going on. But let's look at the market in general. Guys, let's just take an actual look and see what happened here. Jesus. See, we're 56k. So we even bumped a little bit. 56, just crashed. I was sleeping, enjoying my sleep. Well, this was during the day, wasn't it? Yeah, sorry, I'm getting that confused. Yeah, and then this morning, man, I'm waking up. I'm sleeping, and I wake up. Boom! I woke up at like 6:30. Yeah, look at this, and to find out we even touched bottom of 45k. How ridiculous is that, man? And of course, when that happens, the rest of the market dumps. 17%, 18%, 18%, 20%, 23. Oh my goodness, are you seeing this? Every coin took a dip. Every single coin took a dip, man. There is no coin here that's smiling. The whole market is red. Guys, this is why I say, like, it's a risky play, man. As I said, crypto is more like, you know, the price ranges, the dips and the highs are more frequent and they're larger than your stocks. Stocks have a small percentage of like drops, but we are hitting like big percentage drops here. You know, like for example, our total market cap on crypto dropped majorly. Like in the past 7 days, you know, what was this? Yeah, this was yesterday. That was the top. We were at like 2.6 trillion. Yeah, this was yesterday. Today, man, so you can't see that, but yeah, 2.1 trillion. How could we lose that much? How could we lose that much, man? Don't hurt my feelings. 500 billion gone in the minutes of in hours. Yeah, man, this is scary. But as I said, this is what happens in crypto. You can't expect anything less. And this is another thing for other people who have harder feelings, who can't take, you know, losing some money. This is why a lot of people, there's different strategies, guys. People do not like selling. and there's some holders who don't mind, you know, riding through these type of dips. But then also, if you can't handle that, you need to figure out a way to, you know, take some healthy profits. I'm okay with this. It hurts to see, but I'm here for the long run, and I take some profits here and there, but you know, like, I'm content. It don't hurt me being in these red sections. But if it hurts a lot of people, not financial advice, guys, save yourself the stress, and you know, understand like taking profits, and if you are taking large profits, understand the tax side as well. You know, like, it's, you know, some people can't handle seeing that, especially if you're holding a big pot like me. If I look at my portfolio without showing you guys, oh, it's not connected, so it's alright. But yeah, I took a big dip. Yeah, it is what it is, but you know, we move. But as I said, there's no point jumping into this. We might as well continue talking about the news. Yeah, so Celsius, guys, on better news, Celsius CEO projects Bitcoin to hit 140k before Q2 of 2022. You know, this is nice. This is nice to see. You know, considering we just dropped below 50k. I mean, you know, these are big guys. You know, if you lot don't know about Celsius, I would start knowing about that. You can stake, and you can, you know, you can use your crypto as collateral as well. So there's a lot of stuff you can do with Celsius. Mainly, a lot of people use it to stake their money and get some rewards, especially USDCs and stuff. Like for me, when I do take profits, this is my strategy. When I do take profits, I'll leave USDC in Celsius most likely, and get some passive income from it. And that's my plan. But in general, yeah, man, this is nice to hear, considering how bad the news was about crypto, and as you can see, it did take a big dip. But a lot of people are saying there is a lot, you know, in the news, things have been happening that have been kind of crazy. So you got COVID, the new variant. Of course, when we hear news like that, it drops the market. Think about it, when we hit 63k back when we had our previous bull run, and we heard about not Bitcoin, about COVID, that price dropped, including stocks. Everything just fell, including Bitcoin. So yeah, that typical news brings the price down. So we've got a bit of influence in that. And of course, what do you call it, leveraging. A lot of people are out here leveraging Bitcoin and playing it long, and of course getting liquidated as soon as prices like this. I've got some articles that will explain that. But man, let's keep on talking about the news. El Salvador stacks 150 Bitcoin after BTC price crashes below 50. Guys, these guys are big dogs. Man, you know what, yeah, I'm jealous of you guys in El Salvador. Yeah, you lot, yeah, throw me one Bitcoin, please. You know, these guys are saying they're buying the dips, man. That ain't no dip to me. That's the peak. That's the mountain. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, I give props to these guys. They're not playing about. They really do mean it. They are accumulating Bitcoin like no man's business. With this purchase, El Salvador Bitcoin reserve now amounts to 1,270, which is worth nearly 60.3 million. So they're not playing. I give them props. As I said, it's the biggest gamble any country could take, because everyone speaks so badly on Bitcoin, and we don't know what the future's gonna hold with crypto. So hats off to them. If it all goes well, they are laughing, and you know, I wish good on everyone. If they do well, you know, good blessings to you guys. You know, well done for taking that risk. And you know, it is what it is. I just wish I could be a whale holding that much Bitcoin, you know, being able to buy dips as I like that. They're not dips, I'm not for me. But it is what it is, you get what I mean. But guys, we move on to the next. As I was talking about people leveraging, and you know, leveraging Bitcoin, in the past 24 hours 385,349 traders were liquidated. That's a lot of people. You wonder why? I wonder how much money that was. I wish I had like some data on that. That must have been so much money in like 24 hours. Yeah, that would have dropped the price ridiculously amount. Everyone got liquidated. I don't do that. It's way too risky, man. Playing long or short, I can't take guesses on those things. So I'd rather just invest in my own business. But you do as you please with your money. I'm not judging you. I just know I can't do that. But anyway, on to the next. A lot of things have been happening in the crypto world regards to crypto regulations. There was some coverage that happened with Gary Gensler, him talking to Jay Clayton. If you lot are XRP fans and are aware of the SEC and Ripple lawsuit, you might be interested in this. I'll play this video, but I watched it just to let you know. I watched the conference. I watched that section where Jay Clayton was talking to Gary Gensler, and I can tell you now, to me, Gary is not looking bullish on crypto. Like, it's not looking bullish for us. He just wants to regulate everything. He said Bitcoin was used for ransom. He didn't speak anything kind on crypto. He didn't want to refer crypto as, digital assets. He didn't want to. It was just like, oh yeah, come in and then we'll sort things out. It's the same persona. It's just adding on top of everything that he's been saying. He wants to regulate crypto. He wants to come in with more enforcement. And this doesn't give us any hope, because unfortunately, man, if things look like this, he's gonna attack everyone else. Everyone else is gonna feel it. We're just praying for the rest of the crypto community that Ripple win, so we can have that case on there, so people can look, can look for it, like for clarity, or can be used for something, for the benefit for the rest of the crypto community. I don't know. I'm just praying things go well. But guys, I'm gonna play this video for you. Let's see what I'm saying.
But Gensler is the current SEC chief, and I think this is where you got to be a little scared if you're in this industry. He basically said, listen, when Clayton was framing the industry as, broadly there are bad players, but there are also, I take a wait and see attitude. He said, no.
You see, Jay Clayton was really, he was saying there are some bad players, like, which they are. There's a lot of people out in the crypto world who are not good for us, and just out here taking a lot of people's, like, investors' money, and like honeypots, all these weird cryptos that come out and you get ripped off for your money. He's not wrong. There's a lot of bad players, but then there's a lot of good projects out there. But as you were saying, Jay was trying to be in the middle. He was on the fence, trying to say there's good and there's bad. But out here, the chairman, listen.
This stuff is Bitcoin and crypto is being used as for ransomware. The blockchain is used on certain nefarious things. The cryptos are being used for nefarious things, and basically signaled to the industry. And I think this is we got this from John Deaton, the great John Deaton, the XRP lawyer who's been on our show, represents XRP shareholders who got screwed by the Ripple XRP action by Clayton's SEC that's being carried on by Gensler's SEC. He basically signaled, we're going to keep coming after you. And I don't think that's good for the industry. Coach.
As I said, it is not. It's very worrying. I have no clue what's going to happen, but I'm just being hopeful, man, because we can't be in this situation. I feel sorry for more Americans than anything, because a lot of countries are moving forward with it. But of course, America is the hub of everything, so it affects what comes out of America will affect us no matter what. Even though, like, you're not in America, regardless, it will affect us. So we're just praying America just starts to allow innovation, and come up with some good framework, for God's sake. Like, just put out the rules, fair rules, so this digital world can begin. I don't want it, but there's a lot of money making stuff that could be made here. A lot of people could get a lot of life-changing money here. This is not a promise. I'm not telling you any financial advice. You could get lucky, you could really get screwed over as well. But on to other news. It's the same stuff, but John Deaton, the lawyer who is in the Ripple lawsuit, is helping us, the XRP investors, share our side of it, that we didn't know that Ripple was part of. We didn't know XRP was involved with Ripple at all. We didn't. I had no clue. I will say this again. When I bought XRP, I had no clue who Ripple were. So it is what it is. So looking at this tweet here, cryptocurrency trading platforms to register with SEC so the agency could bring better investors protection, which is absolute rubbish. They're not here to protect us at the moment. From what I've seen, that's what they say they're there to do, but unfortunately they're not, because as soon as they sued Ripple, we all suffered. Why didn't they take that into account, that Ripple are utilizing the coin, but we're also buying the coin, so you're screwing us over as well? And they did. And there's no, I don't know, they need to sort that out. But John Deaton said, after listening to the Fireside chat today, which was the video that the geezer on the news thing he was referring to, don't be surprised if exchanges get sued now. And it's true. You wonder why they delist a lot of coins, because they're getting warning shots from these guys. SEC are out here telling them, it's really scary. It's kind of annoying, but the SEC won't say which assets are securities, but expect exchanges to get a security broker license to sell securities. It's not fair. It's not fair. How are you meant to guess when you're not telling them what it is? Give us an idea before you start saying this, because imagine owning an exchange. How are you meant to understand that? How are you meant to take a guess on what coin is a security when you know there's no regulation? You ain't got no framework to base that judgment on. It's unfair, but it is what it is. We move. Let's pray for the future, man. Let's pray SEC calm down. Here's another tweet I saw. The SEC won't refer to crypto as digital assets. I mentioned this. He was not referring to crypto as digital assets at all, and prefers the word crypto. It just wants to say crypto. It doesn't want to say digital assets, which they are, man. To me, they're like owning real estate, man. It's an asset. They also made sure to say that Bitcoin was being used for illegal purposes. He threw that in. I was not expecting it, but he did. He threw it in. He didn't mention anything to do with XRP. I felt like there were slight digs, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, I was surprised at that. They are clearly trying to stick it back into the shadows and give it a slimy stigma, which is true. They are all with blockchain. Unfortunately, as I don't know if you guys know, the owner of Twitter left, and he owns the company what is it, Spaces, I think. I'm not sure, guys. Please correct me on the comments, but I'm pretty sure I saw this not too long ago. But he's now calling that company Blocks, and from what I'm seeing on the news, that they're planning on working towards a future working with blockchain and crypto. So we'll see about that, but that's a big move. If they are not willing to work with blockchain, man, other countries are. So as we said, they'll just get slowed down. And on some more Ripple news again as well, Jeremy Hogan posted this. Said firstly, James K. Fillon posted this. Judge Netburn orders the parties to file supplement briefings on deliberative process privilege in light of recent Second Circuit case. Okay, so yeah, I'm not too professional in reading these type of things, so our good guy Jeremy Hogan here explains it to us. So he said, repeating, the Court of Appeals, which the Ripple versus SEC court is under, just issued an opinion which changes the law a bit for the protected for what is protected by the deliberative process privilege, DPP. Since the law has changed, the parties are being given a chance to rebrief the new law. So they've been, as the judge says on here, they've given them time to rebrief everything that they've written. DPP is important as to whether the SEC has to provide certain internal communications about digital assets and whether they are securities. Fillon told me this was coming, and I've read the opinion, and the law change slightly favors the SEC. So, because what could happen here could mean that the SEC don't actually have to disclose whether they are securities or not. So of course that will hurt us, because that's what we're waiting to hear. We need to hear them prove that. Give us your example of why XRP is a security. If they're not being told to do that anymore, that kind of sucks. This explanation, I'm not American, so I won't read that. So explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old. Listen, sweetie, sometimes dad changes your bedtime and there's nothing you can do about it. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes to get your butt in bed, or I'm throwing your teddy bear away. Good night. I love you. Yeah, so that's, they ain't got no choice. They gotta change it, and it is what it is. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping for the best, because, you know, this date coming up could really, you know, show, we won't know anything, but could change a lot. So I don't know. I just want good things to come off from this case, because unfortunately I'm tired of it, man. It's been dragging for so long. I've been tracing it since it started, so I'm just praying it's over, and, you know, and Ripple win and the rest of the community in crypto wins as well. But on other news, crypto, we're moving on to NFTs now, guys. There's a lot of NFT news. I know you lot are not, you might not be interested in this, but I'm just throwing this out there because NFTs could be something. So 2021 ends with a question: are NFTs here to stay? NFTs are the biggest distributor in art this year, with artists minting, exhibiting, and auctioning, and investors buying, selling, and trading. It's not a joke, man. I can't lie to you. This has been a big talk. And with that, I'm literally gonna move on to the next bit. I know if you lot watched my previous videos, I mentioned Bored Ape Yacht Club, yeah, and I mentioned that they had a partnership with Adidas, G Money, and Punk Comics, yeah, and it happened. I was lucky enough to catch the Twitter Spaces they did. It was Adidas, G Money, Punk Comics, and Bored Apes talking about their collaboration, and it was beautiful, man. It was nice to see such a big brand like, you know, Adidas take it on and actually do a collaboration with a community that's actually well known in the NFT space, because a lot of like brands are just making their own NFTs, if that makes sense. Like they just, oh, buy this because it's coming out as an NFT. I don't look for projects like that. Don't get me wrong, yeah, they might be worth a bit later on or in the metaverse, but for me, I want to see brands who actually take the time to listen to the community, and they have done that. They've done that with Bored Apes. So it was nice to hear, man. It was very emotional. These guys have worked quite hard. You know, they did very well with their project, and, you know, it just expanded and people wanted to be part of it. I don't know if you guys know, but a lot of people are rocking the Bored Ape merch. I might even buy myself one. I can't lie, if Adidas bring out this tracksuit, I'm buying it and I'll wear it on this stream, on this video, or whatever. But I'm down for it. I don't own one, but I wish I did. I was there when I could have bought one. I knew about them when they were still like 0.3 ETH, and now they're worth millions, hundred thousands. I wish I did. It is what it is. You live and learn. But yeah, you get what I mean. But yeah, so this is huge, really beautiful, and there's a video to show you how it all got, you know, announced. I was in the space, I watched it already, but I'll move my face down here, and I'll let the video do its thing. It's crazy, man. Yeah, G Money right there. Punk Comics. Yeah, Bored Ape Yacht. That's a blue one as well. We don't have a blue one. Big. Mad. Guys, I know this might not be as big to you guys, but this is big to me because, you know, I've got such an interest in NFTs. They're just pricey to, at the moment. They're very risky. Don't get me wrong. I buy art because I like it, yes, and I buy projects that I believe in, and I'm willing to take the risk. I'm not here to trade them. I'm here to ride them for the long run, and if they flop, they flop. But, you know, my sister is an artist and she loves what she does, so I believe in it, and I'm technically an artist creator as well. So this is something I'm here to do for a while. As I said, I produce music, and, you know, I understand why the space will benefit the creators, you know, the artists, because it gives you more power, and you know, you can build a real nice community around it and also give back at the same time. So I appreciate it, and I pray for the best for the NFT world. And on to the next as well. As I told you, Snoop Dogg owns a plot of land in Sandbox, and someone has just paid $450,000 to be Snoop Dogg's neighbor in the metaverse. Yeah, they're spending money you could actually buy a house in real life. Just letting you know that. Just letting you know that. That's a bargain. And it is, because land is expensive. And as well, you get paid in Sandbox for the amount of traction that you have. So when people are moving across your world, you know, you get bits from that. People just exploring where you live. It's just mad. It's a crazy concept, but everyone's doing it, and a lot of big players are putting money into metaverse. People, you want to run away from it and think it's a joke, but it might genuinely come to fruition. So we'll see. You know, I'm very optimistic and I like the idea. So for now, I'll run with it. And another news, this is just stupid. This is disgusting. This is gross. Yep, just look at that GIF. That explains it. Just Punk 6089 has a new bid. A new bid. Someone bidded this. 2,300 ETH. Yeah. Accounts to 9.7 million for a JPEG. This CryptoPunk. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna end it there. You take what you take from it. I pray you guys have a good day. Don't get too worried about the market. If you're down, guys, this is a learning curve. As I've been preaching, this is what happens in the crypto market. Get used to it, because it could be worse than this, and it has been worse before. It could keep falling from now. It could. But I always say for myself, not financial advice, I won't sell at a loss. You know, I'll take some profits, but I will never sell at a loss. But that is it, guys. I hope you have a good day and stay blessed, and hope you have a good crypto day. If you're new again to the channel, please smash that like button. Yeah, smash it, and you know, subscribe to the channel. As I said, it will help this channel get spread it to everyone else, so they can see the content, so they can have an idea about crypto, get some NFT news, everything, guys. I appreciate all the love. You lot are amazing. Have a blessed day. Peace.